Hey guys, ECRG here, and today we're going to be talking about mental health in the workplace. Hey guys, ECRG here, and today we're going to be talking about mental health in the workplace. Now, a lot of you guys have known or know already that mental health has become an increased topic in today's modern workplace, something that was not talked about 5, 10, 15 and beyond years ago in the American workplace, but it's increasingly become important. Managers have been focusing on it in the tech community, and it's spreading across all work landscapes across America and hopefully the world, a focus on mental health. You've seen it in areas where companies may hire mental health professionals and have them on staff. Companies are going to be, or have already started offering workout plans where they pay for your workout membership to your gym or local yoga studio or whatever. They will reimburse you for that. They may have doctors on staff, all sorts of benefits in all industries that are coming. And it's really the tech space that's taking the lead on this, because the tech spaces tend to be more innovative and more likely to try new things just because the environment changes so quickly. But I think a lot of the good stuff that the tech companies have done is going to be, that has stuck, is going to be transitioning to all industries over the course of the next few years, including the clinical research industry at some point. So this whole topic came about because I was reading an article on CNN about when a woman who was emailing her team, she said that she'd be taking a couple of days off due to mental health. And her email eventually somehow made it all the way up to the CEO of the company's desk, and he tweeted out his support of that, and it became a big deal and eventually made up onto the front page or one of the pages of CNN. So I thought it was interesting. I'll link the article, if I can find it, down below in the description box, and hopefully you guys will be able to read it and you can comment down below on it. But I thought it was interesting because it's becoming more and more prominent in companies today, taking a look at mental health. And I'm going to read some of the excerpts from the article here. So the lady, her name is Madeline. She said that she had experienced several nights of insomnia and was poorly rested, and also was having a lot of suicidal thoughts, and it made it very difficult for her to accomplish her work. So she sent out an email to her team saying, and I'm quoting this, "Hey team, I'm taking today and tomorrow to focus on my mental health. Hopefully I'll be back next week refreshed and back at 100%. Thanks, Madeline." And then the next day she opened her inbox and there was a flood of messages in there, including from the CEO of the company, which I'm sure she was not expecting. And in the CEO's email, it said, quote, "I can't believe this is not a standard practice at all organizations. You are an example to us all and help cut through the stigma so we can all bring our whole selves to work." So I think this is a good example, a great example really, of how company culture really starts from the top down. And if the person at the top, if the people at the top don't find something important, then there's not going to be change made from all the way down to the bottom. It's really the people at the top who have to take the leadership role in culture throughout an organization and make things like mental health, like other health, very important. And that's going to trickle all the way down, and it's going to become a part of the culture and part of the fabric of an organization. One person commented on the article saying that they wish they had they could use a mental health stay once in a while. They said, "Upon my return, my boss told me not to let it happen again or my job would be gone." Another person said, "I had to take a mental health day recently and lie about my reasoning for not coming in because it's not seen as a viable excuse for missing work." So that's interesting that companies aren't letting people take their mental health days because it's not seen as viable. And not to put all the pressure on the companies, that's really part of American culture. It's really just now becoming a prominent thing in the culture to focus on your mental health and really rest your mind as well as your body. When athletes like LeBron James are resting, we think it's obvious, or like you work out a lot and it's obvious that, okay, I worked out a lot, now it's time to take a rest day to let my body recuperate. Well, the same thing with the mind. The mind needs time to recuperate as well. So this is just really great, in my opinion, that it's becoming more and more important and a prominent issue in work culture, especially as America becomes more and more interested in work-life balance and overall health, and also just and focusing on mental health as well. You know, a lot of some of the diseases that are prominent in America can be brought on by stress and just overall feeling better. If you reduce stress, if you mitigate stress and just have an overall feeling of being better, then probably you'll end up being better as well. So, I mean, there's multiple ways to go about this. I know I was very shocked because recently we had July 4th, or a while ago we had July 4th holiday. And I remember going out my house and thinking, wow, it's a national holiday and nothing changed. Literally everything looks the exact same. There was a ton of people on the road. It didn't seem like a holiday at all. All the stores were completely open, literally just like a normal day. And I know, like, even though some things are a national holiday and it should mean that everything is closed down so people don't have to go into work, but that's just not the case. People are working more than ever before. And I think that maybe there doesn't necessarily need to be a mental health day, but we actually need to have days off on the days we're supposed to have off. So that's important. That definitely matters, that we build that into our culture, we build that into our fabric, and that's definitely important. I know one thing in Europe, they always seem to have holidays, probably like once a month or something. I mean, I don't see why in America we can't have that, where we're at least guaranteed a holiday once a month, because there's many months where we don't have holidays. I remember going from December all the way to May without a single day off. Not a single holiday in there we got off. Now there's what, MLK Day is in there. Like, there's some national holidays in there that we should have gotten off because it's a national holiday, but we're just not off. So if we end up taking the holidays, our company gives us the holidays that we should have off, and it's written into law too. I mean, that's the point of making something a national holiday, is so people take time off and remember that day and are able to focus on what that day is really about. And we're just not taking it. So that's got to be something big in mental health. Like, there doesn't necessarily need to be the ability to take time off for mental health, which is good too, but just to add a few more days in there, why don't we get the holidays we're supposed to get? So that matters. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that with you all. Thought it was a really interesting article. Comment down below if you've taken any mental health days, or you told your team about some mental health days, or taking time off for mental health. Please share your experience down below in the comments. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Just thought this was an interesting article. And remember, it really starts from the leadership team, from the top down, to set an example. I remember the CEO of my company recently wrote a post and sent it out to the whole entire team, talking about his life. And he said he's looking forward to taking some time off, some PTO. And that really means a lot for the employees to see that the person at the top is taking PTO. So that reminds us that, okay, we can take some PTO too. And that's just important to know, to look at the culture and analyze what's important. And you can really learn a lot from the culture and see what's important from the top on down. So, all right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. Hit that red subscribe button down below. As always, become a part of the notification squad by hitting the bell. You'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. Email us at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com. Still looking for people to interview. You can email us there and we'll get in touch with you. If you want to advertise or do something like that, do some business together or just network together, would love to hear from you. All right, guys, take care.